Hello, everybody. Charles Cannon, Certified Financial Planner for the Lifetime Income for You channel. You can see that I have shared my screen today. We're going to talk about the economy and the markets. It's true. Today, September 3rd of 2024, the markets have pulled back a little bit. And it is possible that we see the markets try to retest the lows we had in early August. But the reprieve we're going to have from that is the Fed is expected to lower rates in mid-September. And if they do that as expected, we're probably short term going to be just fine. But the reason I've got this debt clock up here is look in that upper left hand corner at that $35 trillion of national debt. If you have been to one of my seminars in the past, I talk about financial issues, kind of like hurricanes off the coast. And in Florida, if there is a hurricane off your coast, if you don't board up before the hurricane, you might spend the next 5 years on cleanup. And that's what I think you should do if you are already retired or a few short years from retirement. Because at some point, the markets are going to recognize that $35 trillion of deficit is unsustainable. Unsustainable, folks. Do you realize that this year we're going to pay over $1 trillion just in debt service? In fact, it is the number one line item in our national budget, even more than we spend on defense. 35 trillion in deficit, $1 trillion in debt service, and that's before we even begin to pay it down. Take a look at that debtclock.org sometime when you're looking on the internet, and then consider, how does this affect me? Because the way it affects you is that at some point we could have a year 2000 or a year 08 pullback in the market that is long term. And if we get a 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 year pullback as we have to fix this debt, then that might be something that you cannot sustain during your retirement, and maybe you can't even overcome it. So take a look at what the financial storms are that are out there, and make sure that you've done enough planning, that your income is protected so that the rest of your portfolio can outlive those storms. This is Charles Cannon, Certified Financial Planner. I want to remind you that lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. Click on our site and schedule a call. Let's take a look at your income. We do a great job taking a look at taxes now and in the future, and how to meld all that together, especially as you're considering your Social Security strategies. Lifetime income is the most important part of your retirement. Have a great day, folks.